的想你，和你在一起后的每天，很多话你都还没听见，就突然已经走远。
Hey, what's up everybody? Xavier Gunn here in the building. How you all doing? Alright, so I think it goes without saying that the Joker is one of the most egotistical characters in basically all of fiction. Because as much as this man loves to laugh at everybody else and their misery, the second that somebody laughs at him, he goes off the deep end and throws emotional fucking tantrums every single time. And so the video we're going to be watching is called Superman Humbles the Joker. About time that somebody did this to him. And the best part about it being Superman is because Superman's so powerful, he ain't somebody that the Joker can just play with. So he honestly ain't gonna have no choice but to just kind of take it. All right, let's watch this.
The story begins with the Joker planting bombs within the Daily Planet and 7 other unknown positions around Metropolis. Superman confronts him on the roof of the Daily Planet, determined to stop him from detonating the bombs. When asked what his demands were, the Joker replied, I don't know actually. He threatens to detonate the bombs after getting bored of talking with Superman. Superman tells the Joker not to bother pressing the button, and the Joker, in shock, turns around to find that Superman now holds all the bombs. He stutters, asking how he did that, to which Superman replies, I am very fast. The Joker keeps stuttering and intends to ask how Superman knew where the bombs were. Superman interrupts, saying that the detonator in the Joker's hand emits a passive wireless radio pulse that he can see. All he had to do was look for the receivers emitting and receiving the same frequency. The Joker is stunned. Superman, obviously goading him, points out that there are many things that he could do that the Joker doesn't know. The Joker smiles and says he could just detonate the bombs anyway.
Superman is literally faster than a speeding bullet. I'm very certain that he could take their remote from him way faster than the Joker could press that button.
Superman again advises him that would be really dumb. He tells the Joker that the building has been evacuated, that the explosion wouldn't even hurt him, that he can stop all the rubble before any of it gets to street level, and that all he would be doing is blowing himself up. He backtracks, then says on second thought he could blow himself up if he really wants, that he doesn't care what happens to him. At this point, it becomes clear that Superman, not the Joker, has been in control of the situation all along.
I mean, yeah, of course Superman's the one who's in control here. Superman has godlike powers, and the Joker is a guy with weapons. Now, this isn't to say that the Joker isn't dangerous by any means, because he definitely can do a lot of damage. But if we're being realistic, he's only really a threat to humans. Like, the fact that he even thought to try to use detonating the bombs as a threat to Superman in general was stupid as hell. And it really just shows how underprepared that he was for all of this. Like, you gotta remember, this ain't Batman, bruh. He's not bound by human limitations.
Like a petulant child, the Joker accuses Superman of bluffing, but Superman denies the accusation, telling him he can fly down and give Joker a moment to think about his next actions, and that the only reason he indulged him in conversation was so that he could figure out how to find the bombs. He then throws the bombs at the Joker, returning them to its owner. This enrages the Joker, and we see him start to unravel. He insults Superman, mocking him for his traditional bland nature, and Superman responds that it's a strength because the fact that he's vague allows him to be unpredictable. Joker scoffs at that, but Superman interrupts by shooting his lasers at him before he finishes what he's saying. The lasers graze the Joker's hips, and while he's on the floor, he admits to Superman that he didn't know he could use eye lasers.
He didn't know that Superman could shoot eye lasers? Did he not do any research about this nigga before he came to Metropolis? I don't know what version of the Joker this is, but he probably should just hang up this villain shit because boy is operating like a rookie right now. Like, it doesn't take a Harvard education to know that you're supposed to research who you're going to be going up against before you go against them. To be honest with you, he deserves to get himself killed just off of that alone. The fact that he didn't do any research.
Superman reiterates that there's a lot of stuff he can do that the Joker doesn't know. With a threatening look in his eyes, he tells the Joker, if you come back to the Metropolis, it's the end of your act. It's clear to the Joker that Superman is a whole different ballgame, but he still doesn't believe he would kill him. Superman, anticipating his thoughts, tells the Joker that Batman doesn't kill people because he has a code, and that he, on the other hand, doesn't have a code. He just generally doesn't kill people.
Huh, is that really how Superman's code is? I don't know, most of what I know from Superman is mainly just from like the Justice League series, which I don't really think is the most credible interpretation of Superman, because what a lot of them in the cartoons, especially what the kids cartoons do, is they try to give all the superheroes the same sense of morality, when and a lot of times I've learned in the comics a lot of them have completely different ideologies in their respective universes. So if Superman is actually willing to kill people, I'm honestly all for it. do what you gotta do.
This is another vague statement that confuses the Joker, and he reacts by promising to find out how to hurt Superman. Superman chuckles at the Joker's foolishness and starts to absolutely roast him, telling him that he represents an idea only a child would think is cool, a psycho, hogging an imaginary spotlight by killing people. He tells him that he's bland, and he carries the Joker away. He tells him that he came to Metropolis grossly unprepared, not knowing all the factors and misrepresenting what Superman stands for. He scares the Joker and ends the roast by telling him being Superman doesn't mean he's better than anyone, but he's definitely better than him. He then says, "Get the hell out of my city." Superman drops him among all the police officers and flies away. The Joker declares Metropolis uninteresting and then raises his arms.
Uninteresting, huh? Yeah, right. You just know you're gonna get your ass folded if you stay there. Like, stop pretending, bruh. Be genuine. Take your scared ass right back to Arkham Asylum.
Showing surrender. Superman flies directly to the Batcave and crashes through the roof while Batman looks at his computer. Tension fills the air and Superman tells Batman that he knows why he's here. Batman deflects by telling him he broke his roof, and Superman interrupts by saying there is no way the Joker left Gotham without Batman knowing. Batman admits he knew and that he allowed it to happen because he wanted to see what Superman would do, but that he had the situation under control.
Wait. Hold it up, my G. Hold it up. You let a dangerous madman go to a different city with people who aren't prepared for him just so you could see what Superman would do? You know, I'm starting to wonder which one of y'all is actually the crazy one.
Superman decks him, knocking his feet away. He tells Batman never to test him again and not to risk the lives of innocent civilians in a test. He tells Batman not to let the Joker come into Metropolis again or he wouldn't make it back home.
Good on you, Superman. Like, I don't care how big of a Batman fan you are, there is no justifying doing that. Like, keep in mind, like I said earlier, Joker may not be a huge threat to somebody like Superman who's powerful, but for regular humans, he is a really big problem. And had Superman have not known Joker was there, there's no telling how much damage this dude could have done. But yeah though, it felt good to see the Joker get humbled a little bit. Like, this nigga really tried to threaten to blow Superman up. Like, I don't think this man understands Superman is a whole different ballpark. Like, literally the only reason why you're even alive is because he's allowing you to live. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you're rocking with my content, hit your boy with a subscribe. If you don't feel like doing that, hit your boy with a like because it really helps me out with the algorithm. And also remember to share my videos around because it gets my name out there more. If you want to see what I'm doing in my personal life outside of YouTube, go hit up my Twitter or my Instagram. Both are linked in the description below. I'll see you guys in my next one. Goodbye.